Alrighty, so in this video, I'm actually going to talk about how you might do something a little bit more freehand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just on this drawing here, I'm going to insert an image. So I'm going to click this image and just insert from my computer. And make sure you know where your image might be saved. Open that and just insert that on the face there. Now that looked nice and simple, but we actually haven't done anything yet. So I'm just going to press this canvas here, press OK. We now actually have to draw this on, so I'm just going to use it there basically to trace over. So for this, I'm going to start a new 2D sketch on this face. And in this case, I'm going to use this fitpoint spline tool. So when you're drawing with this tool, you might need to be thinking about what the laser cutter would do, because it will cut everywhere everywhere that we draw a line. So essentially, if you were to draw this whole leaf pattern here, you wouldn't be ending up with two nice little cutouts with the line through. This whole leaf section would be cut out, and so would this whole leaf and this whole leaf. So anyway, I'm going to show you this fitpoint spline. I've started with one anchor point and just clicked, and then I'm going to click roughly around the shape. So I'm just setting a couple of anchor points there. All right. And now I'm not going to try and complete the shape, because you can see it all goes like weird. If I try and loop that back up to the top there, it's trying to create an ellipse. So at this point, after I've created half of that leaf shape, I'm just going to right click and press OK. What that's left me with is this pretty geometric line. So what I need to do is I'm actually going to right click in here, and I'm going to go insert spline fit point, and I'm going to insert two extra points there. Then I'm going to get my select tool, and I'm going to use these to actually adjust the line to make it a little bit more leafy and natural. I'm going to go back to that tool again. So I might even use the line tool here. Now that's just coming up with a straight line. Cancel that. So we're just going to add maybe 1 point in the middle here. There we go, and connect there. All right, and then right click OK again. And you can see we've got something a bit more natural. Now if I want to, I can grab these anchor points here, and I can twist and curve those shapes. And I can also pick up any of those anchor points there and adjust them. So I'm going to leave a bit of a gap for the laser cutter to be able to cut that out. And then I'll start on the other side. I'm going to start not quite so high up with 3 anchor points. Click, click, click. Then right click and OK. I don't mind this curve here, but I need to do something about this shape. So I'm going to right click again and insert a fit point. Then I'm going to get my select tool and move that point where I want it. If I zoom in a bit more, I might even want to adjust that a bit more, so I can go and insert another fit point. Right click there. Oh, I have to go, back onto my tool first. Right click. That's not working. I have to select first, then get it. All right. I'm going to add an extra point. doesn't want me to add it. I'm just trying that one again. There we go. So I just needed to move the line first to activate it. Then I get to add my extra point. Use my select tool and adjust it. Okay. Alrighty, so again, so I'm just going to move to the top again. It's a bit of a process. So again, from the top, right click and OK. And we're going to just select again. Just going to try moving that line now. And hopefully, if I get my fitpoint spline tool again, it's going to let me. I'll just try selecting it again. There we go. So select and insert spline. There we go. Again, with my select tool, I'm creating that curve. Right. So moving on. I've just finished sketch, so I better hop back into my sketch there. There we go. So spline tool again. Three-point. Right click and OK. And again, 1, 2, 3. That one worked a bit better. Right click and OK. Just adjust that position a little bit. And click on that again, right click, insert another point. And maybe another one. Select tool. There we go. I'm just going to go under there. 3 points again. 1, 2, and 3. Remembering to leave a gap for the laser. I'm just going to right click and OK. This line's going to need a bit more adjusting. So we're going to add in another point here. And shift that back. Shift that down. And add some other points here. We need at least 3. Put that there. Right click and OK. So this will need another anchor point as well. Make sure it's selected. Right click. Insert another point. Alright. Sure about this shape here. I'll just adjust that a little bit. Finish sketch. Okay, so we zoom back out. Obviously, I've still got another leaf to go, but you can see there's that cutout. So what we'd be able to do is we would then be able to use those as cutouts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the extrude tool. This time we're going to do all this distance, and hopefully we're going to get a cutout. So we'll just try a distance of 3 because our extrusion was 3. Here we go. And cut. Objects to cut. Normally this would happen automatically. Right, I'm just going to rotate the view just so that we can see what's going on here. Hopefully if I push that through, it's going to cut. Yeah, now it's selecting the body. I'm not sure why that had happened. And I'll just move my little head there. That's okay. Hopefully we're going to get our cutout. Beautiful. Righties, and back to our front view. Oops. There we go. So that is how we might use a stencil and draw something a little bit more freehand. Thank you for watching.